What do you usually do on weekends? I go hiking. It clears my head. Nice. I prefer staying in with a movie. Total opposite, huh? Yeah, but both sound relaxing. I watched that drama you kept talking about, and be honest, I'm hooked. I binged the first season until 3 a.m. Told you want the season two? Absolutely, putting it on. I used to be totally into space when I was kids. Really, space was my thing too. I had those glowing dark stars on my ceiling. I remember I made my own astronaut helmet cut of the cereal box. Are you more into fiction or non-fiction? Depends on my mood. You mostly fiction. I love getting lost in stories. I like biographies. Real lives are fascinating. We should trade books sometime. How often do you read these days? Not as much as I want. Same here. I start books but never finish them. We should set a goal on book a month. Dear, let's keep each other on track. You look happy. I passed the driving test. That's great news. I can't wait to drive on my own. I'm moving to my dream city. I'm so happy for you. I wish you could come visit soon. Yeah, I wish I could. I want the race. You did it. How does it feel to be the fastest? It feels amazing. I finally learned to swim. Why, why do you go? Thanks. What made you teach me? I knew you could do it. I got the promotion. Congratulations on your success. I'm looking forward to my new role. Healed well. Tomorrow's our first big cooking exam. We are being put to the test on everything we've learned. That sounds intense, but you've worked hard, so I know yeah, you've got this. I hope so. Last week, I undercooked the chicken and ended up in hot water with my instructor. He called it a rookie mistake. That's embarrassing, but you learned from it, right? Definitely. I'm going back to basics and focusing on technique. That sounds smart. I'll be waiting to hear how it goes. The engine light just came on, and the oil light. Oh, I hope we didn't run into trouble. We are miles from a mechanic, and the nearest car rental agency is 60 miles away. I'll pull over and check it out. We we have some oil and coolant in the trunk. While you do that, I'll call the rental company and ask if we can switch cars in the next city. Rest assured, it's nothing too serious. If it is, this could be a recipe for disaster. I've been off of social media for almost 2 weeks now. I'm sleeping better and feel less anxious. That's amazing. Sometimes all you need is a space to let go of the noise. I still have a mountains. I still have moments when I wanna start scrolling, but I've been strong. Even if you sleep once, that doesn't negate your progress. Just to keep going. I think I finally broke the cycle. I'm not glued to my phone anymore. You should be proud. You've taken control and created a much healthier routine. Can you believe I don't even crave chips anymore? Same. I walked by burger place and didn't even cab in. I honestly feel on top of the world. My my sugar craving, my sugar cravings are completely gone. Lately, I've been thinking about the salad. How weird is that? Let's keep this going. Maybe a cheat day once in a while, but nothing major. Yeah, but something reasonable like a low-calorie dessert. We've worked too hard to lose progress now. Totally, we are in this for the long run. That that presentation went better than I expected. The boss was really into it. Agreed. Now is the time to get down to business and start the real work. We still have some parts of the project that are up in the air, but we'll shut them out. Just work on it all day tomorrow. The timeline, responsibilities, and everything else. Good call. We'll need a solid game plan to finish this by the deadline. I'll draft something tonight and we'll finalize it together. The number of Americans working multiple jobs, known as polyworking, has surged, reaching over 8.9 million in March 2025. While the term puts a positive spin in juggling multiple roles, experts say it falsely portrays the harsh economic reality that forces many to cobble together incomes from multiple low-paying jobs. Remote work during and after the pandemic made it easier to clock into several jobs, especially in white-collar roles. Despite rising wages, paychecks are not enough due to high housing and grocery costs. For many, polyworking is not just a choice, it's a survival. Economic instability and rising costs are pushing people to the edge, increasing anxiety and forcing the evaluation of how Americans work.